coming back, but those two transfers in Chesky and Carolyn Stripling coming in, making an immediate impact.
And quickly, we are up and underway inside Carver Hawkeye Arena. First possession goes to the home team, the Hawkeyes. They turn the ball over, something that's a point of emphasis for them right now. Quickly, Indiana the other way.
See how quick the shots are going up both ways. Both teams like to play with pace, but again, you said with the turnover, you got to play with efficiency, take care of the basketball.
And with the additions to the Big Ten Conference, it's wild to think that this is the only scheduled appearance between these two teams this season. They've had some battles over the years, and I'm sure we're in for a good one today. Garzon first on the board.
Ooh, you're right, those were some battles. Talk about the last few seasons, just neck and neck, the intensity, and both teams, different looks as you said before, but still bring that same intensity.
They've split meetings the last two seasons. Home teams winning on the court, and you talk about the different teams, right? Of course, Caitlin Clark no longer with the Hawkeyes, but for Indiana, they're without their all-time leading scorer, Mackenzie Holmes. So both teams had to retool their identities.
And with Indiana, you see them in their offense here. They're getting their looks that they typically do get that they've gotten last season. It's just the approach is a bit different. More perimeter heavy, more guard oriented.
Chloe Moore-McNeil on the drive, poise in the paint there. It's the fifth-year senior.
It's another scoring point guard. We talked about Olsen and Chloe Moore-McNeil guarding one another. Both can dish the ball out but score as well.
The Hawkeyes deep into their offense. Sydney Fulter takes it to the deck. Parrish pokes it away.
What is that, turnover number 3 now?
She's looking ahead, draws the contact. Storied programs. Terry Morin has led the Indiana Hoosiers to 3 different Sweet 16s, an Elite 8 appearance during her time in Bloomington.
Yeah, both programs, just the prominence they've had over the last few seasons, elevating them into that top tier, not just in Big Ten, but in the country.
McCabe quickly puts it up. That's her bread and butter from the outside.
And that's a good look after a few turnovers, just keeping the play going and connecting from outside.
So after a 6-0 deficit, Iowa now on the board, applying pressure defensively, and they create a turnover.
Well, I'll tell you what, these players coming off the bench are giving a different type of energy, and I love it here. McCabe, be ready when your number is called. She gets the shot there, and then that fueled the energy defensively and got to stop on the other side.
Yeah, some quick subs for the Hawkeyes. Of course, McCabe now in the game, as well as number 1, Stremlo. Meantime, Anna Stolke back to the basket.
That's a good look. That's where Stolke is comfortable there in the 5 position. So when she and O'Grady can get in and out and just it's easy for her to get those seals on the inside.
Chesky on a mission right off the backboard. We mentioned her in the open, the transfer from Penn State in her first season at Indiana, Shea Chesky.
She's coming hot off a 20-point game in their last outing, and this is a player that can score all 3 levels, but she's so powerful in her first step, drive to the basket.
Step through for Lucy Olsen, the leading scorer for the Hawkeyes. Now gets her first points of the game. Okay, back and forth we go. 1-point basketball game. A couple minutes gone by here in the first. Moore-McNeil going into the toolkit. Garzon asking for it, connects.
What did we say, Zora? This has always been a great series between the two. Different looks, but we're seeing that same intensity. So much fun early on right now.
I don't know if you peeped it, but right after that make, Yarden Garzon looks at the Iowa bench. Passion out there. Plenty of time for the Hawkeyes to work. Stremlo zips it down low to O'Grady. She mishandles it. Indiana has made its last 4 shots. On a roll here offensively. Little fake and a miscue.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
O'Grady puts it up from the free throw line. Why not?
You see the lineup for the Hawkeyes. It's the bench that has been key. They have 7 bench points to Indiana's 0.
You see McCabe and Guyton remaining on the floor. Chesky, little hesitation, kicks it back out to Parrish, dumped down low. Textbook basketball.
It's a great look.
Haven't seen Lucy Olson in a couple of minutes for the Hawkeyes. They'll continue to play without her.
This is something that's going to bode well for them in the future. Just being able to see those lineups, giving players reps, playing with one another.
Well, and going with what's working too, and who's giving you energy. Back-to-back buckets by Addie O'Grady. You want to talk about a different role and more confidence. More than tripled her points per game.
In and out, give each other some high-low looks. But once she gets you buried, it's over.
Guyton applying pressure on Moore-McNeil. The lefty puts it up from deep, off the glass. I thought it was Sunday. Thanks, closed. And it seems as though every time Iowa gets some momentum, Indiana responds with a bucket. Guyton looking for an area to attack. O'Grady couldn't kick it out. Garzon picks it up. Parrish sets her feet. Great box out. Now Stolke. They're eyeing her. Decide not to go there.
And look, they're packing two in the paint with Stolke and O'Grady. Look at the help there on O'Grady.
Daring Hannah Stolke to shoot. Meister tips it at the rim.
More than capable of shooting those shots.
Yeah. Here comes Moore-McNeil again, looked at it, gave it up to Parrish. Parrish through traffic. Chesky off the inbound, too strong. You see multiple guards can bring it up for the Hawkeyes. And one of the things that Iowa has struggled with is the entry into the post. And Jan Jensen says, hey, I know we have people from last year's team that are on this squad. We have experience, but they don't necessarily have experience in those actions. And it's been showing in the first part of this season.
I mean, they've had Caitlin Clark, who pretty much did all of that. She found rim runners 94 feet out. She drew defenders in and was making most of those drop passes into the post. So it's just a matter of getting those reps.
Moore-McNeil on a heater right now. And Indiana has its biggest lead of the game at 8 so far. Put it over 80 points per game a season ago, and you don't want to compare too much. So much is different. But it's showing in the numbers. Miscue. The 9th turnover for Iowa.
On that graphic there, the percentages, just shooting at a lower percentage thus far in season.
Moore-McNeil asking for the basketball, wanting to get Indiana into its set. She's got the last 5 points for the Hoosiers. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. She'll put it up again. Addie O'Grady continues to work. She draws 2. That's number 1 for Indiana. Stolke will take it out for the Hawkeyes. Olsen trying to get to the sweet spot. And those are looks.
And Lucy Olsen's even, I've heard her say it a bunch of times on her broadcast and interviews, she just lets the game come to her. If she's missing shots, she has so many other weapons in her arsenal in the game.
So multiple fouls back-to-back for Indiana. Stolke, line drive. Can't connect. And Taylor Stremble, I mean, the basketball will go to Indiana.
She's gonna do what she's gonna do and get to the next play.
Garzon kicks it to Parrish. Mullaney pulls it down. The crowd waiting for something big to happen. Chippy's just not going. Indiana at its best when it's playing with pace. Transition bucket.
But I will say, too, with Olsen, she has gone a few times where she's gotten good looks, just not able to connect.
Iowa shooting 33% from the field to start this game. That's compared to 48% for the Hoosiers. Really proving to be the difference so far. And it's looks like that have just gone in and out so far. Another chance at it. Olsen takes it all the way.
So many elements to her game that Olsen has. So when she's not knocking from outside, that's exactly what she needs to do. Rip it to the basket, but that space has to be there.
Iowa applying pressure. Garzon has been hot in this one, her and Moore-McNeil. That's Caroline Strickland, the transfer from Tennessee, averaging 12 points per game in Big Ten play. A big punch off the bench for the Hoosiers.
A big punch indeed. She's great, solid at the 5 position. She's got a great body, lots of strength that she provides in the interior.
See how quickly Indiana just gets it up the floor, even if they don't have anything. Garzon drilling it. Her third three, 3 for 3 from the outside.
Transition defense, that was one of Jan Jensen's concerns. One has to get back and protect the hole, but the others have to fan out.
Mulaney staying with it. No good at the rim. Bargesser. See a cutting Parrish. She set it all up. And it's proving to be successful so far in this one. A sizable lead with 3:40 to go here in the second quarter.
Philosophically, this is what they do. So for Iowa, you can't have those breakdowns. You can't let your man get by you like Parrish did and get an easy bucket like that in transition, but gotta love the offense.
Big bucket there by Taylor McCabe. Indiana coming right down the gut, drive and kick, setting up Bargesser. McCabe looking to see if she has numbers. Stop and pop.
Let me tell you what I love about Bargesser. She comes in, her role is so solid. She comes in expected to be that hustle player. She's also another great defender that you will see guarding one of the better players on the offensive team, and she's become more of a threat offensively as well.
An offensive foul on Sydney Parrish.
To be stagnant in their ball screens. They run a lot of off ball screens, on ball screens in their sets, but you gotta be set there. They get called for a lot of moving screens.
McCabe looked at the rim, straight line pass down to Hayden, challenged by Meister.
And next up for Hayden, she's gotta play bully ball. You gotta back dribble her and get into the basket.
Couple turnovers there by the Hoosiers. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. The only time these two teams will meet this season. Always a battle between the Hoosiers and Hawkeyes. They've split the last 4 meetings. Addison O'Grady has found much success in the paint this afternoon.
One of the benefits when having one of Stolke or O'Grady on the bench is that it opens up the lane more for either one of them, able to work out in the post.
Garzon thought she gave it up to Meister, gets it back, and somehow Chesky's wide open. I don't know if you can see, but Meister 52 is playing with some gauze in her nose. That just shows you the physicality in this one. Moore-McNeil against 2 Hawkeyes.
Chloe Moore-McNeil is a calming factor offensively. When things break down and nothing is going, she's the one that can put the ball in the basket. Talked about Garzon a lot, but Chloe Moore-McNeil is another one.
Well, Moore-McNeil joining Garzon in terms of double-figure scores so far in this one. Less than a minute to go. A Falter gets the screen from O'Grady, draws the contact. Sydney Falter in her first full season as a starter. But if you follow this Hawkeye team, then you know in the postseason last year, Molly Davis goes down, Sydney Falter inserted into the starting lineup and averaged over 12 points per game in Iowa's run to the national championship game.
Stepped up when her number was called and was ready on the big stage.
100%. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. The Hoosiers have had the lead the entire game so far.
Part of it is the post being stagnant, but then the other part is the guard has to be patient and wait for the post to get set up as well.
Iowa trying to play smart with the shot clock and game clock situation here. Now they'll get into their offense. They go to O'Grady, 100% from the field. It continues.
That is excellent execution and a steal.
Quick steal by Taylor Stremlow, and the building here starts to erupt. Gets the first. Jan Jensen saying that Taylor Stremlow does all the things that never show up in the box score. Passion and energy. Less than 6 seconds to go in the first half. Empty possession for the Hoosiers.
When the score.
Chloe Moore-McNeil aggressive in that first half. Terry Morin saying she is the engine that makes us go. Meantime, the Hawkeyes trying to find their first lead of the afternoon. McCabe, hometown roll.
Gotta love it, fresh out the gate.
And notice the lineup change for the Hawkeyes. Inserted into the starting lineup to begin the third is Taylor McCabe. Nice roll there by Lily Meister.
The energy that she's brought into the game when she came off the bench in the first half was contagious. It exuberated throughout the whole team, so I love this start for her.
Stolke and O'Grady. You can see Addie O'Grady working down low. They don't go to her just yet. Meantime, McCabe has Chesky on her. Shot clock winding down, less than 5. Lucy Olson. Rebound by O'Grady down to Hannah Stolke. One more at the line for Stolke. She goes 1 for 2. Four-point game.
So now this essentially is a smaller lineup for the Hoosiers. One where they can take advantage here on the offensive end, but we'll see what happens here on defense. How will they handle the size with Stolke and O'Grady in the paint?
The Hawkeyes going with 2 big post players. Nice dump down, O'Grady. Her ability to pass out of the post is beautiful.
And that's a luxury. Teams are dangerous when they have posts with high IQs that can pass out of double teams. We talked about it, the advantage of having the size for Iowa. They had to come over, double, and help O'Grady, and she found Lucy Olson on the other side.
Parrish silences the crowd. I mean, this place was erupting, and then that
like,
three,
real quiet.
yeah, real quiet, real fast. The long skip pass, so Falter lets it fly. Hennesson Veek will have to check in for Indiana. Tipped away by Chesky, stays with the Hawkeyes.
Indiana just getting smaller and smaller in their lineups as foul trouble is happening. This is where you take advantage right here. Got to finish that.
Rare miss at the rim for O'Grady. Moore-McNeil trying to find someone. Strickland draws the foul. Strickland played 3 seasons at Tennessee in the SEC. Now getting her first taste of Big Ten basketball.
When you think about the way Tennessee, their style of play, she fits so well into this offense and defense that Coach Moore does philosophically, but she also brings that SEC toughness.
Olsen trying to get going, 3 for 9 from the floor so far. Why not go to O'Grady? It's been working. In field goal percentage at 67%. Misses the first free throw. She's 4 for 5 from the field so far this afternoon.
And the reason why she's so efficient is because she keeps her game so simple. It's not a lot of moves here and there, extra dribbling, overthinking. She carves out her space, and just best move is no move. That's what I learned as a post in my career.
Simplify it, I love
Simplify
that. Moore-McNeil drives, taken away by Stremlo. She's had big plays all afternoon. Off the O'Grady screen, bobbles it, recovers, and big block by Strickland. Somehow Iowa keeps it. Who else? Taylor Stremlo for 2.
Stremlo has been everywhere at the right time. If she's not putting up shots, she's getting rebounds, she's getting stops. But there you see her get on the glass and get a second chance point.
Well, and the Hawkeyes didn't get discouraged by the block, stayed with it.
The play before, she's not thinking about the future. She's staying in the moment. She's hustling, she's getting hers.
Moore-McNeil working at the top of the key.
It's another rebound.
Another board for Stremlo. Let's see what it turns into. 4-point game. The duck-in by O'Grady and the tie-up. They'll go back to Indiana. Back to that matchup we saw in the first half. Guyton on Moore-McNeil. The fresh legs of the freshman against the veteran.
But again, that size. Chloe Moore-McNeil is 5'11". Guyton is 5'7".
Chesky conducting traffic off her foot. It looked like it'll stay right here with Indiana. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Looks like Iowa might have zoned up a bit that last possession. Heavy help.
Multiple curls and cuts. Here goes Chesky. She sees the shot clock. Hayden. Big contest and block. McCabe. Floater. That'll be off Indiana. Iowa basketball.
I say we, I still think I'm a post.
You are. Once a hooper, always a hooper.
Oh, that's right.
43-39. Remember, it was a 6-point game at halftime. 5:25 to go here in the third quarter. Guyton working, long strides. Garzon, who had a big first half, been quiet so far in the third. She'll put it up. Cash. Spoke it into existence there.
Iowa's got to continue to be intentional on that matchup there. That's the screen that she gets every single time on the offensive end to get her open for a look.
Garzon, 14 points, gives it to Parrish. Look at the backspin on that one. A run here by Indiana.
That's what Indiana does. They go on runs. They take advantage of breakdowns, and for Iowa, you just cannot have that defensively.
A Fulter, line drive. Blocked by Garzon. She's looking ahead. Holds the follow through. Iowa choosing to slow it down. Get into something intentional here. These are important parts of the game. Opposing team on a run. Moore-McNeil poking it away. Looking to either side. 3-on-2. She calls them gritty. We're seeing that grittiness here today as they've got a 10-point lead, now down to 9 after the Guyton free throw. We've introduced you to Aaliyah Guyton throughout the game, of course, the freshman from Illinois. As Lucy Olson checks back in for the Hawkeyes.
You see all the reps those freshmen are getting too, so much upside. That leap into that sophomore season when they get their bodies right, they have some game reps in.
Chesky had some space. Chesky been relatively quiet, coming off a 20-point performance earlier this week at Northwestern. That was her 5th and 6th points. Stolke at that 4 position. Stremlow needing some help. Jensen has talked about, you know, the offense not getting into the actions they want to see. They break out of that one, Hayden.
That's that poise and that patience that you have to have. Just let the offense flow. Even if it runs the clock down a bit, just wait and see what the defense gives you. Wait for it to break down.
Back cut by Parrish. That's what you have to defend when you go up against the Indiana Hoosiers. A motion offense that they've played for years.
And that's Hannah Stolke playing that perimeter defense, something she's gonna have to get more and more used to.
You see the 3 different players for Indiana that have 3 fouls. Moore-McNeil has 2. Plenty of time to go. Still just the 3rd. Garzon going up against 2. Kicks out of it. Parrish pulls up. Way short. Moore-McNeil will inbound the ball. Chesky charged through. That'll be a foul against her. So now she's got 2.
Specifically with the push-off.
Olson off 2 screens. Lucy Olson only has 1 season here as a Hawkeye. Spent a lot of time at Villanova. Was the 3rd leading scorer in the country a season ago, averaging 23 points per game.
She's behind Watkins and Clark.
You all know those names. Stuffed by Hayden. She's had some big rejections this afternoon.
Hold up now.
The crowd getting into it. Meantime, an offensive foul going against the Hawkeyes.
It's a good call there by the official.
It was on Stolke.
Yeah, good call there by the official.
And with 90 seconds to go in the 3rd, we're kind of where we were at the beginning of this quarter, 6-point game.
And right now, if I'm Iowa, chip away, get stops, and continue to be aggressive. Try to get to the free throw line on the offensive end.
Moore-McNeil teeing it up and puts it in.
We talked about the runs, or you mentioned it, how Indiana responds. And you see that right there. And for Iowa, they just can't afford those breakdowns, especially late in game.
From deep for Olson. O'Grady right to the rack.
Easy, I love that. And one thing to point out, you notice Parrish was on her, Garzon was on her. When you're in foul trouble, you sort of play with a little less aggression. If I'm O'Grady, I'm all over that, just like she was in that possession.
Feuerbach tried to take the foul. Parrish holds the follow through. Big bucket.
There's the answer. We talked about with the Hoosiers.
Shot clock is off here in the third. It's a 10-point game. If you're Iowa, you just want something positive going into the fourth. Olsen has Chesky on her. Through traffic to Feuerbach. .9. You could one dribble heave. If you're Indiana, I'm just thinking of what's possible.
Quickie.
Not even that. Gonna play it conservative.
I mean, what Caitlin Clark has done for the women's game, it's just absolutely amazing the way she's been able to take her talents that directly translated over into the WNBA.
You can't talk about what she's done for the game enough. All the flowers to number 22. Meantime, her Hawkeyes trying to get back into this one. They go to O'Grady. She heads to the bench. And this is an Iowa team that knows how to get back in a basketball game. They were down 20+ against Maryland a few games ago, came back in the second half, and head coach Jan Jensen says, I just want to see more of that second half team throughout an entire basketball game. Can't get either of them. Basketball back to Indiana.
Talk about that second half team. What did they bring? They brought fire, they brought that toughness, and they brought that consistency on both ends. Locked in when it mattered.
Meister back in the game. Quick passes. Parrish gets by Stolke. Towards the end of the third, and that's how we have the score. I mean, Sydney Parrish went on a heater of her own. Garzon! That's a big bucket fading away.
It's easy, you got that length, use it.
Looks smooth. I mean, that looked like a workout jumper, something she just does in the gym on the daily. You know, Iowa will go deep into its offense. They don't rush. Olsen, dumped down to Stolke. Olsen, one-on-one. Been a hard day for her. Meister waiting for some help. Garzon creating for herself. Money. Oh, and she kissed it afterwards.
That screen to rescreen is exactly what they worked on. Coach Morin said, post, be patient. Screen, if the guard rejects him, comes back, rescreen, and that got Garzon the open shot.
It was her 5th three of the afternoon. I mean, she's 100% from the outside. Yarden Garzon. Moore-McNeil. Something has her in pain. Earlier this week, she's done just that.
And she has to be consistent. She's a player that has to be in double figures every single game. And not just double figures, but like dominating the way that she's doing in this matchup.
Indiana extending its lead just a couple minutes into the fourth. And both of these teams patient in their offense. Stremlo has played with so much passion for the Hawkeyes. Leads the break. Guyton, pump fake, drills it.
There it is. Can't speak enough about the talent that 11 Gold has, how high the ceiling is for her.
McCabe applying pressure, got a hand on it. Garzon, 6 threes, yes! Still time for the Hawkeyes to get back in this one, but they'll have to do it relatively quickly.
And they're tight back in their man now, too. Not that drop coverage anymore that made the threes open.
Well, in Asia, what we've noticed all game long is Indiana's ability to extend its lead, keep its lead. Anytime Iowa went on a run. Hayden, great positioning down low.
9 times out of 10, it's a veteran team that you will always see with success in the postseason. The poise that they play with, executing late in game.
So the last foul that gave Iowa the basketball back was against Shea Chesky, her 4th. Meantime, Sydney Fulter gets called with one there.
Now Garzon's got Stremlo on her. Stremlo's a tough cookie, but clearly the size advantage here. We'll see if Garzon can take advantage.
Her 3rd. No reason to rush if you're Indiana. Chesky getting all the way to the teeth of the defense. Indiana gets it back. More time off the clock. Meister against Hayden, using the footwork just off. And these are two teams that have a lot of history when you come to battles against each other, but also success. 8 21 seasons in a row for the Hawkeyes, 9 21 seasons in a row for the Hoosiers. Parrish. We came out the gate talking about how this was going to be a different kind of matchup than what you saw last year. But Indiana proving that it knows its identity and who to go to. Yarden Garzon proving that in all ways.
The biggest difference with Indiana without Mackenzie Holmes is their dominance on the perimeter. They're playing 5 out. They can spread the offense more, create lanes to drive, but they're really playing very well out of the pinch. The pinch has really been their key this season.
Garzon thought she had Meister, gave it to Hannah Stolke instead. He brought up Mackenzie Holmes. Holmes still with the program. Guyton knocks that one down, much needed. Mackenzie Holmes, of course, the all-time leading scorer in Indiana women's basketball history. She's a graduate manager. $20 points now for Yarden Garzon. Big day for her. 21 points, 5 threes, 7 for 8 from the field. Iowa has put together some runs at timely moments. Let's see if they have one more in them.
And that's what you really see in this difference in score.
Indiana has 10 threes versus Iowa's now 5. Stremlo gets that one from the outside. And Indiana takes so much time off the shot clock with this offense. Got to be in go mode if you're the defense. Tough to tempt by Chesky. Guyton surveys. Nothing there. You know, McCabe will put it up. Not enough space. 9-point game. Olsen. Moore-McNeil. Getting Indiana right into its set. I mean, they've been using this motion consistently here in the fourth quarter. Anticipation by Stremlo. One-on-one. Hayden stays with it. Hayden will keep it. Goes to the spin move. Hey, it would have been a great highlight if she made the shot. So another chance for Iowa here. Another opportunity. Hayden this time, jumper. As a team, 29% from three. They need something to go down. Foul underneath.
And that's what it's going to come down to, free throws here down the stretch. Free throws and execution defensively.
Hannah's freshman year, 46% from the free throw line. Now 71% as a junior. Two big ones. 7-point game. Full court pressure by the home team. Indiana not ready for it. McCabe for three! Just like that, back in it. Iowa had just forced a turnover out of this press. Indiana more prepared for it this time.
It's Indiana versus Iowa's tough defense and the crowd in on it as well.
The pressure. Hayden up against Moore-McNeil. Remember, shooting free throws the rest of the way. Shot clock winding down. Strickland goes over the left shoulder. Timely.
Veteran play, I've been saying it all quarter. That poise, that toughness, that patience to get it into Strickland.
Iowa trying to get it to McCabe. Right back to Stremlo. Guyton. And it was a good look. Aaliyah Guyton is over 50% from the three-point line. Question is, when do you start to play the foul game? Jan Jensen thought I saw her signal for it. She did.
The foul's on number 11, Aaliyah Guyton. That's her personal foul.
So you've got a 6-point game with just about 52 seconds to go. Chloe Moore-McNeil will take these free throws. 75% free throw shooter. But having a day, 6 for 12 from the field, 14 points. I think you mentioned a couple minutes ago how important free throws were going to end up being in this one.
Down the stretch all the time. In big games, step up when your moment, it's your time to shine, and it's just that poise, it's muscle memory.
McCabe got an opportunity in that one, didn't knock it down. Deficit a little bigger in this one, but still plenty of time. They go quickly to McCabe. She's fouled. Almost rolled in. 3 free throws for Taylor McCabe. That was a situation you knew where the basketball was going. And Iowa got exactly what it wanted.
A situation that Indiana worked on defensively in their shoot around, but credit the execution. Hayden, and that was such a great screen to get Caben open.
Taylor McCabe, before this trip to the free throw line, only taken 7 free throws on the season. Clutch. Garzon taking it out. They get it right to Moore-McNeil. She's fouled immediately.
is on number 2, Taylor McCabe. That is her first personal foul. Going to the line will be number 12, Yarden Garzon.
So name of the game here, you're hoping to trade
Chloe Moore-McNeil.
2s for 3s, or you're hoping that Indiana misses at the free throw line. Gets them both. Quickly go to Hayden, McCabe, Guyton. Got to put something up, step back. No go. And you notice Iowa not fouling. Seven-point difference. 36.9. Indiana just trying to milk some time off the clock. Guyton takes it away. Adds 2 to her total. Has been relentless defensively. Guyton has led the charge, and Stremlow has done the intangibles. So once again, no fouls. Remember, shot clock is off. Jump ball stays with Indiana, 16.2 to go. If you want another possession, you're gonna have to foul or get a steal if you're Iowa. Meantime, of course, no rush if you're Indiana. And the double team, Moore-McNeil gets out of it.
Coach Jensen was telling them to foul.
And Guyton will just dribble it out. Indiana getting its second win in a row. Big week for the Hoosiers. They beat Northwestern earlier this week, and then on the road once again